A city that went from being the most dangerous in the world to a top favorite among digital nomads, expats, and tourists from all over the world. Here are the top 7 things to do if you are in Medellin. Ready? Go! One of the first things to do even before you get to Medellin is to book a free walking tour. There are many options there. I chose Beyond Colombia. I'm gonna leave the link here. And on this tour, you're gonna get an initial understanding of the city, how it went from being so dangerous to one of the best cities in South America to visit. So I highly recommend booking a free walking tour right when you get to Medellin. The historic center of Medellin is the best living example of the Paisa life. In this tour, you'll be able to immerse yourself among its streets, its people, to understand the history, development, conflict, and social commitment of an inclusive and innovative Medellin. You will understand how Medellin reverted its dark and violent past into a bright future that made the city and the country stronger, thanks to the collective, resilient effort and social investment that today allows us to walk, visit, and live the city of eternal spring. The sculpture Fernando Botero is present in this tour at the Botero Square. Centrally located in the old quarter of the city, it can be reached via the nearby Parque Berrio metro station. While you're there, make sure to check out the Museo de Antioquia. Entrance is free, and inside you'll find many of Botero's paintings, as well as work from other famous Latin American artists. At the end of any free walking tour, it's customary to tip the guide. Tips can be, anywhere between 30 to 50,000 pesos. Better described as an interactive science museum than a park, Parque Explora contains over 300 interactive exhibits, outdoor exhibition, an aquarium, restaurants, and even its own television studio. The interactive exhibits are particularly popular with children, making Parque Explora a popular attraction for families. Also, Parque Explora has been rated as the number 2 thing to do in Medellin on TripAdvisor, and it is easy to get there since it's located next to Universidad Metro Station on Line A of the Medellin Metro. Perhaps one of the best things to do in Medellin is to go on a guided tour of the Comuna 13. Enjoy stunning views of the city from a cable car, learn about the local street artists, and hear how this formerly dangerous area has evolved. As I said before, I highly recommend getting a local guide so that you can learn about all the graffiti, the history, the area, and how it changed over the years. So as I was walking out of the metro station with my friend, we met David. He is a local guide from the Comuna 13. I'm gonna leave his Instagram account here so you can see pictures, videos, and also contact him if you're going to Medellin. David explained all the positive changes made to transform what was once one of the most dangerous communities in South America into a symbol of the new Medellin. You'll have time to take in all the amazing street art and ride the electric outdoor escalators to the top observation deck, which offers incredible views. In taking a tour of Comuna 13, you'll be supporting the continuing transformation of the community and neighborhoods of this part of Medellin. In fact, Medellin went from being denounced as the most dangerous city in the world just a few decades ago to earning the crown of the most innovative city in 2013. El Poblado has chic cafes, high-end restaurants, upscale shopping malls, and the best nightlife in Medellin. Speaking of nightlife, located in the ritzy neighborhood of El Poblado, Parquilleras is a great place to go out any night of the week. The area welcomes a varied mix of locals and foreigners looking to let loose and have a good time. Around the park, there's a great range of venues from small salsa bars to bigger mainstream clubs. Parque El Poblado, it's a nice little park with places to sit and relax. The nearest metro stop is called El Poblado. If it's during the day, no problem, it's just a 10-minute walk, but at night, I recommend taking a cab or a DD Uber from the metro station. There's also a song called El Poblado which you can listen. I'll leave the link here below as well. Pueblito Paisa is a replica of a typical Antiochian town which was built in honor of the region's rich cultural heritage. It is located on a small green hill area beside the Medellin River called the Cerro Nutibara. Visiting this awesome site allows visitors an opportunity to experience traditional Antiochian culture and architecture. The Pueblito consists of a town square with the fountain at its center, colorfully painted buildings, a beautiful white church, and green gardens for walking tracks and an outdoor gym. But perhaps the best reason to make a trip up the hill is to see the incredible views on offer. Due to the high vantage point in the middle of the Aburrá Valley, you'll get amazing views of Medellin's sprawling barrios and metropolis. Medellin's Metrocable is an impressive transportation system that connects the hustle and bustle of the city with the residential areas built up on the hillsides. The Metrocable is a gondola lift system implemented by the City Council of Medellin to provide a transportation service that complements the Medellin Metro. It was designed to reach some of the city's informal settlements on the steep hills that mark its topography. Since there is a line to the Parque Arby, where many visitors of Medellin go, most people think about it as a tourist attraction. However, the Metrocable is in fact a real part of public transport. It actually saves people living in the hills of Medellin a lot of time and money. Now, if you want to escape the hustle and bustle of Medellin, you can take the Metrocable and reach Parque Arby. Visit the park for a bit of peace and quiet and observe the vast array of wildlife. The park is a very large ecological nature reserve in Medellin, which is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city. So, anything I missed about the unique city of Medellin? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.